Hello and welcome to the United Community Channel. This is I don't know what this is, but it's going to be a tough day. United versus Liverpool in the Premier League. Another watch-along. Tough day, but I'm actually looking forward to it. I won't lie. Going to be a very difficult day though for United away at Anfield. Is it 2016 was the last time that we actually won in Anfield as well? So it's not going to be an easy day, isn't it not? But look, we live in hope. I haven't actually got the starting 11. It hasn't been fully announced yet. We're getting some snippets about who might be starting. I think it's just coming in now. So I'll update it on the screen on YouTube as we go. But please do smash a like on the video, guys. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. We do all of these watch-alongs throughout the season as well, so make sure you are hitting that subscribe button. Manchester United lineup to face Liverpool is announced. Onana, Dalot, Varane, Evans, Shaw, Manu, Amrabat, McTominay, and McTominay's captain, by the way. And then up front we've got Anthony, Garnacho, and Højlund. So Marcus Rashford is on the bench. So yeah, let's have a look and see. We'll get the screen up there. I think I've got basically everybody there, bar I think we've got obviously Reguilon starting as left back, and Shaw is centre back. But we'll just make that change and obviously put Shaw out at left back. Johnny Evans comes in, which is interesting. I mean, if you look at that back line, especially at centre back. There's like Varane is not the quickest and Evans is not the quickest. Yeah, there's not an awful lot of pace in that back four, or in the centre back partnership at the bare minimum. But Amrabat, McTominay, and Manu is basically what we were expecting in midfield. And the forward line remains the same. Obviously, Marcus Rashford is past fit for the game, but he doesn't garnish a place, and I think rightly so, to be honest with you. But yeah, McTominay is captain as well. Oshin is in, good to see you. Noel is there. Get your score predictions in as well, guys. Let me know what way you think it's going to go. Paul is in as well. Good to see you, Paul, from Cape Town, South Africa. Chloe is in. She says this is not going to be a good day. 5-0, I think, maybe more. United for the win, says Paul. Kyle is saying, why on earth does Eric Ten Hag refuse to start Aaron Wan-Bissaka? I know Dalot is better going forward, but he's also so leaky. Well, look, I mean, both right full backs have got their limitations, really, don't they? So, look, let's see what happens. Oshi says, McWhistle as captain. Think Aaron Wan-Bissaka would be a better call over Dalot, and play Shaw at centre back with Reguilon on the left. The one thing you would say about Johnny Evans starting, where, we already, after saying he does lack pace, he does have a lot of experience. So you would hope that can kind of galvanise that back four more than anything. But, yeah, I think midfield is going to be a big talking point. Obviously, McTominay, Amrabat, and Kobe Manu, you're going to hope we can have some kind of control in there. But that will remain to be seen. Aaron says, Jack, honestly, do we have a chance? We always have a chance. You always have a chance. Doesn't mean it's going to be an easy day, or, it doesn't mean, that we're going to win or anything. But these games, you've always got a chance. Is it going to be another 7-0? I don't think so. But I could see it being, a 1 or a 2-0 to Liverpool, but they absolutely dominate and we don't get a kick. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised if United won today. I really wouldn't. It all depends on the type of United team that show up, the mentality, the desire, the performance as well, of course. So these games are always very difficult to like last season we were going into this fixture in flying form, and I think United were actually favourites and we got trumped 7-0. So there you go. You just can't really call them. You really can't. Oshin says, I think we can get something. Going to go 1-0 United. Noel says, I'd be happy with the United win so we can stay top. And Oisin, thanks for the 11 months. Appreciate it, man. It's been emotional. It's been emotional. Absolutely. We will be doing a match reaction video as well, guys, straight away. And any match, any official channel members do have the option to come on live and give your thoughts as well. So if you want to become an official channel member, the link is in the description of the video. Just click the link, check out the options, and you can come on live with us on the match reaction video as well. So we'll be doing that about 6:30 straight away after the game. Jack says, hopefully Manu is the one sitting. Showed great composure when he played there already. Will bring the calmness we need. Yeah, look, I wouldn't be surprised if we see two players sitting, if it is Kobe Manu and Amrabat, maybe with McTominay playing maybe slightly ahead. We know he's better playing further forward than he is on the kind of the defensive role. So let's see what happens. Do you think McTominay is a worthy captain, says Mark? Well, I mean, look at the starting lineup, besides maybe Johnny Evans, obviously Garnacho and Kobe Manu and all have come through the academy as well. But, he's supposedly he is the most experienced academy player there, besides maybe Johnny Evans. So, yeah, look, I have no problem with McTominay being captain. Happy for him. And, let's hope he can, put in a good performance, because we need it. So we do. We absolutely need it. But yeah, big game as well for the forward lineup. Obviously, Anthony keeps his place on the right-hand side. You would hope we can get a good performance out of him. Garnacho on the left, and then, of course, Rasmus Højlund through the middle, still looking for his first Premier League goal. What a time to get it, at Anfield would be absolutely unbelievable. So yeah, I mean, let's see what happens. Let's see what people are saying here. King says, you were the type of person to say United would beat Bournemouth, and you also muted me that match. Well, it was probably for silly comments like that, but I don't know. I tend not to mute people. That's why I've got administrators in the chat. So Craig says, we have been brave and bold from the start. Well, we have to be brave and bold from the start. It's 11 versus 11 at the end of the day. Anything can happen. Yep, absolutely. Box says, Evans will be the real leader on the pitch. He'll be communicating all game. Yeah, hopefully. That's what we said as well, that he does bring that bit of experience to the back four. Now, look, obviously Varane is experienced as well, but Varane doesn't come across really as an organizer, or a motivator. He's just, he would lead by example with just good solid performances. Let's hope Johnny Evans can take control at the back, and make sure lads are in position, and just a bit of smartness as well. If your back's to the wall and you can read the game and say, all right, it's going to be a difficult few minutes here. They're in the ascendancy or whatever. You need someone, and hopefully Johnny Evans can do it, where you go, lads, sit in, keep your fullbacks tight, get two fucking midfielders directly in front of the back four and say, right, let's shut up shop here for the next 5-10 minutes and see can we control it a little bit. So yeah, hopefully he can do that. Kyle says, no relation to the United game, but my God, West Ham 3, Wolves 0. Bowen is a baller. It's only 2-0, Kyle. But yeah, I'm watching it. I've got it on here as well. I'm keeping an eye on it. It's been a good game. What kit are we wearing today? I would presume it's going to be the green and white one. But again, it might not be. They're in here again. Oh, it is 3-0. Jeez, you're right. Sorry, Kyle. You're right. It is 3-0. Bowen with another goal. I'm obviously just behind here on Virgin Media. Super Sunday, yeah. Oh, I know what happened. I paused it earlier on, so I'm actually not up to date with it. Yeah, there we go now. There we go. But yeah, get your score predictions in, guys. What way do you want to... What way do you think the game is going to go? Do you think it's going to be United win? Get your score predictions in. I had to be realistic. I've gone with a 2-0 win to Liverpool. I think it's... yeah, I mean... There's very few United fans that are confident of us getting anything out of this game today. And look, it's understandable why. It really is. It's understandable why. But let's just let's hope and pray. Oisin says, I'm a United fan, King. Of course, they're not going to win every game. Mark is in. Good to see you, Mark. Luke says, who's the captain? Scott McTominay. Oisin said, Jack, did you fix that hoodie? Or did your buddies, the Glazers, send a new one? So that cost £70, I think. £70. Mrs. got it for me, and she had to glue back on the crest. It fell off. So yeah, fucking Glazers. I hope we get a smash and grab winner, says Box, last minute from Kambwala. Yeah, he's in the matchday squad today, which is great to see. Another academy player coming through. Obviously he doesn't start, but let's have a look at who we've got on the bench. Actually, we haven't done that yet. Our bench is Bayinder, Reguilon, Wan-Bissaka, Kambwala, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, by the way. Palestri, Van de Beek, Daniel Gore, Hannibal Mabry, and Marcus Rashford. So yeah, I mean, yeah, the depth that we've got. I'll give you the Liverpool team as well for anyone who wants to know. Alisson in goal. Back four of Trent, Konate, Van Dijk, and Tsimikas. Three in midfield. Endo, Szoboszlai, and Gravenberch. And then the three up front then. Darwin Núñez, Luis Diaz on the left, and Mo Salah on the right. So yeah, strong team. But the one thing about it as well is, I mean, if we look at Liverpool's, last few games, I mean, they have been conceding goals. They conceded 2 in the Europa League. They conceded 1 to Palace. Obviously, they didn't concede to Sheffield United, but they're, garbage. Conceded to City. Conceded to 3 to Toulouse. Luton Town scored against them. Bournemouth scored against them. So look, I mean, I'm not trying to. I still think it's going to be a Liverpool win, but it would give you a little bit of confidence to say that they have been conceding some goals as of late. So look, let's see what happens. Great to see so many people in on YouTube as well, guys. Nearly 30 people watching, but only 8 likes. Take a second, hit that thumbs up button for me, please, if you can. Helps the channel out an awful lot. Let's try get to 25 likes before the start of the game. Please do hit the thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe button. Appreciate all the support. We're aiming for 10,000 subscribers before the end of the season. So we've got the live counter up and running here on the top of the screen. So yeah, I do appreciate all the support as always. If you're new, do hit the subscribe button. Let's see. 3-1 says Aaron to Liverpool. Kyle says 2-1 to Liverpool with the win. Unfortunately, United with the first goal. Liverpool straight back with 2. Arsenal for life is hoping that we win. I bet you are. Luke says our centre backs are worrying. Ben says, how we all doing? Good to see you, Ben. Box says current form guide suggests we have a chance, but these last 4 games versus Liverpool have been so bad for Man United. Absolutely. Red Devil says they lost against Union St. Gilios. Yeah, I know. I think they were already qualified out of the group, though, I think, weren't they? Oshin says most of these games Kelleher was playing and he's not a great keeper, is he? Well, look, for Kelleher, obviously, he's got the Irish connection. I think he needs to move away from Liverpool. I really do. I think if he does move away and get some really good game time, he could go on and be a good goalkeeper. But, you can't, I don't care what anyone says, you cannot improve with getting 5 to 10 games a season max. You just can't. You know what I mean? So I think he does need to move away to get some regular first team football. Why didn't you give Varane the captain's armband? What's the crack with him and Ten Hag? Well, look, I don't know. I mean, clearly, a lot of people saying there's been a falling out between Ten Hag and Varane, and I don't think that's necessarily the case. Now I do think that Ten Hag has enough of him, and he's gone, look, you're too injury prone. He's been injured, I think, 4 times since Ten Hag has been manager, and I think maybe Ten Hag is just going, I have to move on. You're the wrong side of 30. You're not my signing. And that's okay. And I think Varane is probably saying, Varane doesn't come across as a guy that's going to, badmouth the manager or he's the utmost professional. And that's okay. A manager could just say, he's not for me. And that's all right. And, not everybody has to do a fucking interview with Piers Morgan, when they don't get game time. And And that's okay. So I think Varane will go, if not January, I think he'll probably go in the summer. And I think we probably do need to move him on. I think he's a brilliant defender, but he's past his peak. I would rather move him on, get some money for him, and get, a good up-and-coming centre-back that we will have for 10 years. And I think that's the right thing to do. And I think if Ten Hag is given the time and the opportunity to do that with this squad, I think he will be successful. Just look at the squad that we've got today. And the squad that we've had over the last few weeks and months. It's been decimated by injuries, and it's been injuries to key players. So yeah, I think if Ten Hag is given the time, now I don't think he should be fully in charge of recruitment and buying in players that he wants to buy. I think we've seen great success over the last few years with the likes of Brighton, Southampton, even Liverpool, of course, where they've got a style of play that the club want to abide by, and everybody from top to bottom that's hired with the club it's all based around achieving the same goal, playing a certain style of football. What way do you want to play? I mean, we look at Liverpool, who we're playing today. Every player that's signed for Liverpool is a Jurgen Klopp style of player. High intensity, work rate, pressing, all that kind of stuff. And that starts from your owners all the way down to your director of football, your sporting director, all that kind of stuff, scouts, the whole thing. Everyone is aimed around getting these types of players in. And I think if United can do that with the new structure with Jim Radcliffe and Ten Hag being the manager, I think we could be relatively successful with him. I really do, because I do think he is a good coach, but he's working with his hands tied behind his back at the moment. He really is. Let's see. Roderick says Man United will win. I hope you're right, man. James thinks the same. Man United are winning. Jim says Varane is one of your best centre backs. Why is Ten Hag complaining though? He's not complaining. He's not complaining at all. Neither of them are complaining. Reese is in as well. Good to see you. Mully says McTominay captain. Yeah, I have no issue with it. Liam says Liverpool fan, and I'm more nervous going into this than last match against United. I'd say 2-1 Liverpool, can't see a clean sheet. James says I like McTominay. It's a good shout for captain. Because the club communicates with Klopp and gives him what he wants, unlike United for the last 5 to 10 years. And Oshin says, comments like that, James, will get you a timeout. Ben has no mercy. There you go. Roderick is going 2-1 to United as well. So yeah, look, appreciate it, guys. Plenty of people in on TikTok as well. If you do want the full experience on TikTok, get over to YouTube. We're live over there as well. We've got the scoreboard, the timer, the starting 11, all on the screen. Link is on my homepage, or just search United Community Channel on YouTube. Head over there, hit subscribe, get into the chat. Let us know you've come over from TikTok as well. We give you a shout out. But yeah, great to see so many people in, guys. And yeah, other scores around at the moment. Arsenal again are scraping another result against Brighton. Oh no, sorry, they're just gone 2-0 up. Just gone 2-0 up there a moment ago. Good win for them at home, you would say. So yeah, Arsenal 2-0 up. Aston Villa are beating Brentford 2-1. And of course West Ham then are 3-0 up on Wolves as well. Does that put Arsenal to the top of the table maybe? Yeah, Arsenal remain top on 39. Villa go into second on 38 points. And then obviously Liverpool are right behind on 37. Obviously they're playing now and playing us in a little while, so they'll have the opportunity to actually go back to the top of the table if they win today. But as it stands, Arsenal are first and Villa are second. Villa are doing bits this season, so they are absolutely quality stuff. And in terms of United, obviously if we win today, which hopefully we can, it will put us up into 6th place. We're in 8th at the moment. We can leapfrog West Ham and Newcastle if we get 3 points today. I mean, West Ham are after sneaking up there out of nowhere as well, up into 7th with the victory today. So yeah, I mean, United, 3 points would be brilliant. It's going to be very difficult, but yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see. The chairman is here. Let's see. Do you think Bruno got suspended on purpose last week? Was a crazy booking at 3-0 down. Peter, I would like to think not. I would like to think, he wouldn't do that. Again, players can lose their head in the moment, when you are 3-0 down and, you go and have a swipe out at somebody. But, yeah, I don't think Bruno Fernandes is the type of player that doesn't want to play against Liverpool in Anfield. I really don't. Chris says, nice attacking option in Kudus that we should have bought. Insanity says, I think Garnacho will score today. I heard Rashford had a run of diarrhea during the week. All right, maybe so. We've all been there. Tomaldino says, McTominay is captain. My cry. Well, I'm all for it. Look, he's an academy player. Look, he's not good enough for Manchester United, but when your captain and vice captain and so on are not starting or not playing, why not give it to an academy player, that's come up through the ranks. So look, yeah, I have no issue with it. But yeah, great to see so many people in, guys. Keep smashing the like button if you haven't already done so. Anybody watching on YouTube, take a second, hit the thumbs up button for me. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel as well. Like I said, we are on the road we're hoping to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the season. So, like I said, you can see that number going up as you hit that subscribe button. So please do. Appreciate it as always. Let's see. Isn't Shaw captain? Well, according to I was looking at it on Twitter there, on the Man United accounts on Twitter, Chris, and they're all saying that it's McTominay as captain. So yeah, I'm happy for him. Let's hope it spurs him on and he can go out and get a hat trick or something today. It'd be brilliant. Insanity says, should have gave the captaincy to Manu. Nah, he's too young. He's not Oshin. No, he's not. Let's see. Does Højlund get his first goal today? Says this or that. I hope so. What a time to do it and a place to do it. In Anfield, it would be unbelievable. So it would be absolutely unbelievable if he could. But look, I mean, there was a stat I seen during the week that he's one of the least passed to players in the Premier League this season. Basically, he's got the least amount of passes made to him, or one of the lowest players in the Premier League to have the least amount of passes played to him. So, I mean, if anyone was under the illusion, that he's playing off of scraps, I mean, that just sums it up, He's absolutely got no supply, Rasmus Højlund, this year. And I think once he does start getting some supply, he'll score goals. I looked at him. I was in Old Trafford for the Bayern game on Wednesday night, and I was watching him for, every now and again for maybe a 5-minute spell and stuff like that, or a 10-minute spell, just constantly looking at him. The movement that he makes is really, really good. He makes such good runs, so he does. He just does not get the supply. He cannot get the supply into him. Like you have Garnacho on one side who likes to cut in on his right foot, and he's a flair player, wants to score himself, so on and so forth. Then you've got Anthony on the other side who, again likes to cut in on that left foot and have a shot, or his end product is not good enough. So, Rasmus Højlund is working off of scraps. He really, really is. And I think if he can get some decent supply, then I do think he will score goals. I really do. Add in upcoming there, guys, on YouTube as well. We'll get them all out of the way now there'll be one more before the start of the game as well. So just skip it if the ad pops up for you. Peter says, to be fair, McTominay's attitude is usually top class. Would probably be a better captain than Bruno. Bruno as captain reminds me of Sanchez as Arsenal captain. Best player, but not the best attitude. Let's see. I actually think this midfield could work today. 1-1 draw, says Dizzle. There we go. Insanity says, some buzz if United beat Liverpool 7-0. Would you be willing to... Gritty on stream? No. But and again, we won't be winning 7-0 today. We really won't. How far have we fallen? McMuffin is captain at Anfield, says Chris. James says we have... he has improved and deserves captaincy on current form personally. If you played in front of McTominay, you'd be starved of supply too, says Oshin. Yeah, well, let's hope that the likes of Kobe Mainoo coming in now could just get on that ball and start looking for the balls in behind for Rasmus Højlund and co up front. Aaron says he never stops running, and Chris says James, he scored some goals. He scored some goals. He doesn't deserve the captaincy. Only reason he is playing is due to injury. I'm out of touch with the kids. What's a gritty... I'm not too sure. I just went along with it, Oshin, to be honest with you. Yeah, anyway. Amelia, thanks for the gift. Much appreciated. Thanks everybody hitting the follow button on TikTok as well. We're nearly at 40,000 followers on TikTok, which is brilliant. Really appreciate all the support as always. If you are new, do hit the follow button. But yeah, just over half an hour to go before kickoff, guys. Really looking forward to this one. Stick with us for the game. We're going to be here throughout the entirety of the game, and then we're going straight into the match reaction video then. Once the game is over. If you're watching on YouTube, stay where you are. Once the game ends, once I end the live, you'll automatically move over to the match reaction video and we'll get our thoughts and stuff like that. But, a long way to go before then. Any official channel members, if you do want to come on live on the match reaction video, the link is on the community tab on the YouTube homepage, so just go check that out. You can come on live with us, and if anyone wants to become an official member, like I said, the link is in the description of the video. Check out the options, and then you can come on live with us after the game on the match reaction and give your thoughts. We had DJ on with us last week as well, which was good. I think that was his first time on with us, so happy days. He also goes hiding in big games too. He gives his all, no doubt. He's just not good enough for United, says Oshin. That's in relation to McTominay. Yeah, I'd agree there. I'd agree. The Shield of Ballycastle is in. Good to see you, pal. Thanks for joining us. Adam says, looking forward to today. Let's do it. I hope so, Adam. I hope you're right, man. But yeah, keep smashing the like button, guys. Great to see so many people in. 55 people watching on YouTube. Only 23 likes. Take a second. Hit that thumbs up button for me. Helps out the channel. Helps the algorithm. YouTube put it out to more people then. And then we get a better life. So smash the like button if you're new. And if you're new, do hit subscribe as well. I do appreciate it. But yeah, big game today. Reese says, we are either losing 4-0 or scraping a win. No in between. It's going to be an interesting one. It really is. It's going to be interesting to see what way the game shapes up. Again, I go back to what I've said previously. I think it all comes down to the actual attitude and performance of us, because we know the performance of Liverpool is going to be, decent at the very worst. So if we can put in a half-decent performance, stay in the game, you never know what can happen. You would never know what could happen. But, if you were putting money on it, you would have to be putting money on Liverpool to win. You really would. So, yeah. For that reason, like my score prediction is 2-0 to Liverpool. But obviously, I want to be completely wrong in that as well. So, yeah. Let's see what people on TikTok are saying. Shane, thanks for the follow. Niall, thanks for the follow as well. Much appreciated. 3-0 to Liverpool, says Christian. Let's see. Too many lazy players at United, says LSL. We need Man United to win today, says Carl. Højlund to score, says David. Even if United lose, Ten Hag doesn't deserve to lose his job, says the Ginger Ninja. No, I don't think he does either. Alex, thanks for the follow. Shane, thanks for the follow as well. Much appreciated, guys. Have some faith, brother, says Cal. I've always got faith, but I don't let it cloud my judgment too much as well. Deep down, I'm going, come on, to fuck. But yeah, you have to be realistic as well. So yeah, let's see what happens. Paddy, thanks for the follow as well. Mark, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated, guys. Let's see. 2-2, Shield of Ballycastle is saying, Warren says, weakest bench I've seen for a long time. Had to say it, but expecting a loss. If we perform and keep our heads at 2-0 loss, would also feel like a win, and I hate that. Well, see, the thing about it is you want I just want a bit of fight and a bit of desire. And if we're beaten fair and square, but we try our best, then okay, all well and good. You don't want a capitulation like we had last season, where we just throw in the towel. So I think, just show some hunger and desire and fight. And then after that, we'll, just work hard. Just work hard more than anything else, and I'll be happy. Score prediction is 1-0 to Liverpool, but Liverpool dominate. United miss a penalty, says Reese. Reese also, a different Reese says, never put too much belief in this team. Did Ollie Watkins score for Villa? Asking for a friend, says Ben. I don't actually know who scored in that game. Right, the build-up is starting. Come on! Ollie Watkins did score, actually, Ben, yeah? He did score. I'm starting to get nervous now. Come on. It's going to be a tough day, but fucking come on. Ooh. Yeah. Liverpool, Man United. It doesn't get any bigger. It does not get any bigger. So it doesn't. Anyway, I'm getting a bit. I'm getting up for it now. Come on. Watkins did score. I know because he's in my FPL, says Adam. You may need 2 to 3 packs of potatoes. Would you believe I don't have a bag of potatoes left in the house? Well, I have got potatoes. I've got the brand potatoes, but I don't have cheese and onions. So we're mixing it up today, and we're going to be going with a packet of Banshee bones. So it's Banshee bone. It's half-time Banshee bones today. So it is. There we go. Warren says, my son's 13th birthday today. Brought him up, a Man United fan. Feels a little harsh. They've fallen on the same day. Yeah, I know, man. I know. Happy birthday to him, though. Is that a Glazer hoodie, says Reese. Watch your mouth now, Reese. That'll get you in a timeout, so it will. See the recent stats on managers who lost to Liverpool on Sunday and got fired on a Monday. History hardly going to repeat. I hope not. Chris with a gifted membership in the chat. Appreciate it, as always, my man. Appreciate the support, Chris. Thanks to everybody who gifts memberships as well, guys. It's always much appreciated. And Warren, welcome to the Members Club. You can thank Chris there. But yeah, I appreciate everybody gifting memberships over the last few weeks as well, boys. Absolute legends. Let's have a little bit of good with a membership. There we go. Dara is saying 2-1 to United. Ocean says, it's been a while since I've had a half-time bone. Not sure you can read that out. A Banshee bone. Callum says, the low over Wan-Bissaka could cost us in this game. Look, let's see what happens. The one thing I would say is that on that right-hand side, Anthony does track back and defend as well. You know what I mean? Whereas, if Garnacho doesn't do it as much on the other side, Anthony's defensive work rate is actually quite good, in fairness to him. So, but look, let's see what happens. Melanie, thanks for the follow. James, thanks for the follow. Christopher, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it, guys. Much appreciated there. I don't get nervous as Sash, but I'm starting to get a bit. I don't want to do the accent, but I know what you're on about. I'm starting to get a bit shaky. Jamie, thanks for the follow. Ryan as well, appreciate the follow, guys. Gemma, Appreciate everybody hitting the follow button as usual, guys. Absolute legends. Anybody that wants the full experience, if you're watching on TikTok, get over to YouTube. We're live over there as well. We've got the scoreboard, the timer, the starting 11, all on the screen. Link is on my homepage. Just click the YouTube button. It'll bring you straight across. Hit subscribe. Get involved in the chat. And let us know you've come over from TikTok as well. We'll give you a shout out. But I appreciate it, as always, guys. Prediction on the results is, Michael, I'm going with a 2-0 win to Liverpool. That's my score prediction. But again, we live in hope. It could be anything. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. What do you think of the back four, says Billy? Look, it's not the strongest back four in the world, but it's not the worst one we've had this season. You know, Varane is in, Luke Shaw's back at left back, Johnny Evans has got an awful lot of experience, and Delors is Delors. You know what I mean? So it's not the worst defence in the world. But again, I mean, it's not the defence of last season with, you know, Wan-Bissaka, Shaw, Martinez, Varane. But I think there's enough there to hopefully keep Liverpool at bay for as long as possible. And if we can do that, then, you know, we're in with a chance. MU, thanks for the rose, or thanks for the gift. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. As always. Mike is in on the YouTube. He's over from TikTok. Appreciated, Mike. Much appreciated, man. As always. I'd give Højlund penalties to get him off the mark, says Ben. Yeah, it might be a bad show. I don't know if he takes them or not. But yeah, wouldn't be a bad show. Let's see. Let's hope Liverpool have the same fluke we had last year, 9-0 to United. A lot of football, but also a lot of miles in our centre backs. That's true. Yeah, it certainly is. Certainly is true. Liam says, how hard was it to set up the scoreboard and the team graphics? I got them made. So yeah, I got the graphics themselves made on, it's a website called Fiverr, where people do a load of that, you know, graphic designers and stuff like that. So I got them designed and made, and then yeah, doing all of the players and stuff like that, I made them myself. And yeah, just in OBS Studios, then you put in the team names and the scores and stuff like that, and they're just all overlays and stuff. So yeah, a couple of YouTube videos and you learn how to do it. It's easy enough. Charlie just came over from TikTok onto YouTube. Appreciate it, Charlie. Kerry says, as a Liverpool fan, I'm going to say 2-1. I am really scared of McTominay. You're one of very few people, Kerry, if that's the case. Reece says, I think they may play all right today. You never know with us. We'll be like Prime Madrid one day and like under 12 team the next. He made the players himself, and we have wonky numbers. Yeah, Johnny Evans is 77. I think the rest of them are all good though. I mean, Kobe Mainoo still has got his old number, but that's the number he had in pre-season, so I kept it. Yeah, but fuck it. Brennan says that midfield is going to be ripped apart, and after 60, 70, they won't be able to move, and nobody on the bench. Listen to Eric Ten Hag here. Kraken Hoodie says, Michael, appreciate it. I had to glue the fucking crest back on. Fucking Glazers. But yeah, United were favourites last year and lost 7-0. Another shock today. Well, Liverpool are the favourites today, so if it's a shock, then it means it's going to be a United win. So let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, he's just been asked there about Marcus Rashford and whether the fact he's not starting but he's on the bench, and he said, look, he was ill during the week and he's not back to full strength, full fitness, but there's enough for him to be on the bench, so yeah. Oshin says, my Glazer delivery landed yesterday at Mrs. 442, surprised me with some stuff. Oh yeah, all the slagging I got about my missus now, huh? Don't throw stones in glass houses. There is some lovely bits of stuff though on the fucking website. There really is. There really is. Um, Gary Neville is out on the pitch, with Sky Sports. He always looks out of place. He's just standing in Anfield. It's going to be a big task. They're dead right. It's going to be a big task for Amrabat and Manu to protect that back four. But, I mean, Manu, he strikes me as just kind of lad that just brims full of confidence. It doesn't get too carried away with anything. Knows his game. And, what a game to be starting in away at Anfield. Unreal. Just give us 1 sec, guys. All right, we're back. We're back, baby. But yeah. Let's see. If Shaw kicks Salah up over the cop in the first 5 minutes, it'll be a different game, says Oshin. Yeah, that's going to be a key area, isn't it? Salah versus Luke Shaw. And I think that's probably why we're seeing him at left back, But it's going to be a big one. Reese says, finally, Ten Hag has been forced to play Manu with Amrabat. I think it'll be a good partnership for Manu and may learn something. Chris says, I fear for Eric Ten Hag this coming week. Yeah, it's going to be a difficult week for United. Anfield in itself and Liverpool is a difficult, very, very difficult game. But West Ham are flying it as well. We play them. When do we play them? We play them next Saturday. And then Villa. Yeah, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be very difficult. Score prediction 2-0 to Liverpool. Oshin says, I wouldn't have been as worried, Chris, if it was for last weekend and not the result, more the performance. Yeah, absolutely. Someone reported me on TikTok for some reason. What's that all about? What the fuck is that all about? TikTok is just riddled. So it is. Right, we're still there anyway. Saying anyway, yeah. Anyone watching on TikTok, just go over to YouTube. It's just so much better over on YouTube. We're live over there as well. Link is on my homepage. Someone reported me on TikTok for some reason, so I'm restricted for 10 minutes to any new viewers or some shit. Yeah, what a lot of shit. Get over and watch on YouTube, guys. We're live over there as well. Link is on my homepage. Do you think there's any chance of us winning this ship? Yeah, absolutely. There is. Yep, there is. I give us a chance. You know, you would always give us a chance, but it's going to be really difficult. Of course it is. We just have to stay in the game, you know. We sacked Ollie and Jose after Liverpool losses. Surely we can't make it 3, says Aaron. Well, see, it all depends. Can't comment on YouTube, says Max. Yeah, you have to subscribe, Max. Comments are for subscribers only. So if you just hit subscribe, you'll be able to comment then. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it all depends today on the actual performance levels. Like if we get another hammering like last year, then you know there'll be serious calls for Eric Ten Hag to be out. You know what I mean? But I'm firmly Eric Ten Hag in. I really am. I think the pressure is on Liverpool today, so that's got to be a good thing, says Ben. Are you afraid of any Liverpool players in particular going into this game? No, not particular. Obviously, they've got the danger men, you know, Salah and, you know, Diaz on the left. Darwin Núñez, I don't want to tempt fate, but he wouldn't be my biggest concern. But they've got quality all around, in fairness to them. So, it just, everybody has to be on it from minute one. They really do, you know. Oshin says, getting a hammering is one thing, but there's a good way and a bad way to lose, even if it's a hammering. Yeah, it's 100%. Like last season, you know, the 7-0, it was just a complete capitulation in the second half, and players gave up. And that's what you don't want to see. You know what I mean? If we lose and play as well as we can and just get beat fair and square, then okay, you know what I mean? And what do you think about McTominay as captain? Yeah, I'm okay with it. I really am. I don't mind McTominay being captain at all. I think you know, he's an academy player. He's a senior player there now as well. So yeah, I'm all for it. Yeah, don't mind it at all. I still think he's shite and useless and not good enough for United. But you know, if you were picking someone to be captain, you know, when the captain and the vice captain are out, then you know you pick an academy player basically, don't you? Declan says, met you in Manchester Tuesday. Nice meeting you, Declan. Appreciate it as always, man. Yeah, met a good few people over in Manchester now this week. So, pity the result wasn't better, but yeah, met a few people over there. Thomas is in, says, well, Jack, come on, United. Good to see you, Thomas. Where did you get the hoodie? On the United website. the missus got it for me for Christmas, and I found it, and she said you have to keep it till Christmas, and I said no way. 10 minutes to kick off. Oh, the nerves are kicking in now. Oh. Oh, she says, can't believe McTominay is 28 if this is his prime. I know. Worse than a child looking for the presents. But see, I work from home, so when the deliveries come, I just go, yeah. And then there's a lovely jumper in it. Did you remember all your shirts this time when leaving Manchester? I certainly did. I wore the 99 Champions League final jersey, obviously because it was Bayern Munich as well. So yeah, it was. I made sure I brought it home this time. I actually met the guy, Alan. I think is it Alan, the Kitman. .eu that sponsored it. I actually met him in Mulligan's. He came up and was chatting to him for a while. Nice guy as well, yeah. So, and I was wearing the jersey, but I had my coat still on because I was only in. So I forgot to show him. But so if you're watching, I was wearing one of your jerseys. Did you buy another green and gold, or would Joel and Avram not let you? No, they won't let me. You wore the Jack Me Off jersey. That will never, ever be worn in Manchester. Daryl, thanks for the gift. Much appreciated as always. George says, I joined YouTube, subscribed, and can't join the chat. That is very strange. I don't know what that reason would be, but yeah, I don't know what that reason would be. Maybe just check your settings or something. I'm not sure because I have the chat set to subscriber only comments. So yeah. What's the lineup today? So we've got Andre Onana in goal. Back four of Delot, Luke Shaw, Varane, and Johnny Evans. Three in midfield, McTominay, Manu, and Amrabat. And three up front, Højlund, Garnacho, and Anthony. So there we go. Tell Jordan to close YouTube's stream and reload. There we go. So close the YouTube stream, reload, and then you should be able to comment, supposedly. Just reset your YouTube, and you should be able to comment then. Anybody who's having issues commenting on YouTube. Jerry, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Billy says, I think Højlund will break his dog today. I hope so. Yeah, I mean, you forget, like, obviously it's, we're coming into the game in Anfield, but you forget that United done a number on Liverpool last year, at Old Trafford. So they're just mentioning there that it's the first win, or it's the only win in 10 fixtures of United, and Ten Hag has got it. So he knows how to beat Liverpool. But obviously it's going to be an awful lot harder today, you would say. Big Horse, thanks for the follow. Great username. Let's see. So is Rashford not on today? No, he's on the bench. Rashford's on the bench. Yeah, he's on the bench at the moment. If the UCC ever go to a match, the me-off jersey must be worn. I think I'll lose it. It'll just get lost that week somehow or another. Five minutes. 5 minutes to kick off. Come on. Paddy says, hope it is less painful than last year. Surely it will be. Surely it will be. But a loss is a loss, really, isn't it? Have you ever been to Anfield? Says Arsenal Fanatic. No, I haven't. Yeah, we're wearing the white kit by the looks of it. I like McTominay there now in the tunnel. He's not shaking hands with anyone. He's not hugging anyone. He's just standing there. I like that. I like seeing that. I like seeing that. Last Liverpool game, I was in the hospital with the Scouser, and if she keeps up the comments, I'll spend this game there too. Biggest crowd in Anfield in 50 years, supposedly, as well. Come on, boys. Let's just do a number on him today. Come on. Let's just do a number on him. You know, let's just do him. George managed to do it over from TikTok. There you go, George. Appreciate it. You're welcome. Darlene says, well, Jack, not looking forward to this one. I'm always looking forward to it, but come on, let's just do him. Let's just do him. Come on. The nerves. The nerves. Only one goal in 8 years. Yeah, I know, I understand. Look, Anfield is always a hard place to go. But we've also beaten them in the last 12 months as well. So, just over 12 months. So, I know that was at Old Trafford. But, you know, come on, let's just do them. Let's just have a performance where we just beat them 2-0 or something. Just be fucking brilliant. Come on, I beg you. Oh, I beg you. This is Highland's game, says Reese. Dylan says, really going to miss Bruno to progress the ball forward. Not looking forward to this. Fearless is in. Oh, she says, you'd swear Jack was starting today. Jeez, could you imagine it? Could you imagine it? George says, this is much better than on TikTok. Fair play. Told you, George, anybody that goes from TikTok over to YouTube never goes back. Anybody that's watching on TikTok, get over to YouTube or live over there as well. Link is on my homepage. Get involved in the chat. Hit subscribe. Get involved in the chat. And get the full experience over there. And we pretty much read out every comment on YouTube as well. So. Come on. Chris says if we win today, I'll give 5 memberships. There we go. John is in. Hope we don't have to delete WhatsApp after this. Yeah, me too. Me too. Dylan says, should have played Reguilon at left back. Wan-Bissaka at right. Shaw. And we're up and running. Come on, boys. Liverpool coming early here. Down the left-hand side. Yeah, and they win an early corner. So Man United, I think, won the toss before the game and decided to switch ends. Obviously, like United like to shoot into the Stretford end in the second half. Liverpool likewise with the Kop. But United changed around. Just small little mind frame, or, tactics, mind games. But early chance for Liverpool here now with a corner. Deal with it now, boys. Outswinger. Still there. It's bobbling around. United not fully clearing their lines. Anthony does well to nick away. Yeah, Amrabat gives away a free kick in a dangerous area. Early pressure from Liverpool here. Early pressure. Just a little bit rash out of Amrabat. Was never getting there on time. Little bit rash. But yeah, United need to deal with some early pressure here. Just deal with it now. You know what I mean? I mean, it was the same last year. The first 15 minutes we were actually really good. It was the second half we threw away the game. But yeah, we've got some defending to do here. Ball swung in. Good ball in. Oh, it's bobbling around. Yeah, Amrabat clears it away. Yeah, and Liverpool get a throw on the far side. Onana didn't cover himself in glory there. He kind of half came for it, then stopped, and he was a bit in no man's land. He was lucky enough the ball didn't make it all the way through. But yeah, it is McTominay that's playing in the number 10 role. Amrabat and Manu playing nearly as 2 holding midfielders. But yeah, it's been all Liverpool so far. Colin's just come over from YouTube. Appreciate it, Colin. Daryl also came over from TikTok. Appreciate it. Here's Liverpool coming down the left-hand side now. Just into the box. Good tackle there by McTominay. The low clearance is blocked. And United will have a throw or on the far side. Ocean says, love seeing the Scouser get worked up over playing into the Kop in the first half. Grow up. Yeah, I know. I'm not showing the match, guys. You can ask all you want. You're not getting it. I cannot show the game. Copyright reasons, of course. So, yeah. But if any on TikTok want the full experience, get over to YouTube. We're live over there as well. We've got the scoreboard, the timer, the starting 11, all on the screen. Link is on my homepage. Just search United Community Channel Leader on YouTube. Get in, get subscribed, and get into the chat as well. But yeah, we're live over on YouTube if you want to check it out as well. Oh, ball played across. Yeah, Johnny Evans has to... It's a little bit scrappy from Amrabat on the far side. He's just a little bit slow to react. They play a nice little 1-2, Trent and Salah. Yeah, and Amrabat is just on his heels again. Johnny Evans is well placed to put it out for a corner. They take it short now. Yeah, and they get another one. Yeah, I mean, there's heavy pressure coming from Liverpool early doors here. LFC says, I'm leaving, so, okay, well, bye, and don't come back. But yeah, another corner here to Liverpool. It's going to be Trent now with the outswinger. Yeah, Good ball. Yeah, it's a good header away by Varane. Comes to Salah at the back post. He chips one to the back. It goes wide. Darwin Núñez was running in, looking to get on the end of it, but it's just too far ahead of him. And it's a goal kick to United. But yeah, United just need to get on the ball a bit more now if possible. Yeah, look, we need to show more for it. Yeah, look, I mean, the press. There you go. And, I mean, Liverpool are absolutely smothering United. This playing out from the back is not going to work in Anfield. We haven't got the players to do it. It's clear. And it's just going to invite pressure in on us throughout the entirety of the game if we're trying to play out from the back all the time. You know, we've got Johnny Evans there, who's not the best at playing out. You've got Varane, who's not the best at playing out. Amrabat ahead of them. Delors is looking to tuck in into midfield. And look, Salah and Núñez are both on the edge of the box, waiting to close us down as soon as the goal kick is made. And Onana goes long. Delors now gets on a lovely ball out to Anthony on the right-hand side. First time United can get forward. Here's Anthony on his left foot. It's a brilliant block. Kobe Mainoo. Yeah, it's cleared by Liverpool eventually. But the first real attack by United there. And there's an offside there. Free out to Liverpool. Yeah, I mean, ref, through the back of him. Come on, ref! Well, we are keeping our shape well, but all we're really doing is clearing the ball and giving it straight back to Liverpool. But we are keeping our shape well. We've got some interesting kind of setups when, you know, Scott McTominay is nearly playing in the forward line and pressing the number 6. And what that's doing then is Anthony is dropping in behind on the right-hand side and getting Delors tucked in all the time. So obviously Ten Hag is prioritising defending that right wing. But United have done okay to deal with the initial onslaught, you would have to say. Amrabat cleans up well there. Jesus, Onana. Yeah, United win the free. Kobe is Tiny's boots. Kobe Mainoo. Them white jerseys are just so nice, aren't they? They're so nice. Shaw does well to keep it in there, and United have a throw on the halfway line. Onana's getting really, really comfortable on that ball, a little bit too much. He's getting me nervous watching him, but he's doing well. He's playing out from the back really well. I'm putting United on the front foot as quickly as possible. Let's see. Owen is in. He says nervous for this one. Niall says, well, as just saying, how scary is it looking so far? It's actually, we've been doing okay. Keeping our shape quite well. The initial onslaught in the opening 5 minutes we've dealt with relatively well. We're coming into the game a little bit more. Here's Anthony down the right now, has the overlap, comes in on his left, goes to McTominay. McTominay goes to Garnacho. He'll look for a strike. Yeah, he does. He just tries to dig it out. He hits it too fast and it goes high and wide. But United do look dangerous on the attack. It's only been a couple of times that we've made it to the edge of the opposition box so far, but we look dangerous. Anthony both times coming in on the left, creating, looking dangerous as well. Garnacho with just a... Yeah, Amrabat wins it back. Here's Anthony again now. McTominay does well. United just pinning Liverpool back a little bit here the last couple of minutes. Yeah, it's a great tackle. Liverpool on the counter here. Szoboszlai with a strike from the edge over the bar. It's a great tackle by Kobe Mainoo. But it just falls to Diaz and they were away down the left-hand side, inside to Szoboszlai. He has a strike. And look, you can let him shoot from there all day if you want. You know, chances of him scoring from that distance are slim. Oh, brilliant stuff by Kobe Mainoo. So composed on the ball. Yeah, good stuff there by Højlund as well, holding up the ball. Here's Anthony now. Does well. Yeah, again, just end product. But he takes pressure off, you know, taking on the fullback. Gives the defence a bit of a breather. If he could just add a little bit of quality to his final ball and his decision making, he'd be a good player. Thanks to everybody hitting the follow button as well. Jack, Jay Hussey. Appreciate everybody hitting the follow button, guys. Peroni keeping the nerves calm, says Craig. Yeah. Dennis, thanks for the follow. 12 minutes in. Yeah, and we've done a good job here of silencing Anfield. Not that it's too hard to silence Anfield, but you know, like the Man United away fans are out singing the entirety of Anfield here. So, you know, it's the first battle that you have to do is actually, you know, try and silence the crowd, because, you know, if the crowd in Anfield get up, it's like a 12th man. But doing okay, decent enough start. Rasmus Højlund, great battling there again. Great stuff there. But yeah, United pressing well, keeping their shape, not getting too carried away. It's been okay so far. Just have to stay concentrating though, that's the issue. But of course, Liverpool have looked the more dangerous out of the two teams so far, without a doubt. What's your prediction, Jack? I take a draw or even a narrow defeat. Just hope we're not embarrassed. My prediction was 2-0 to Liverpool, but, you know, similar to what you're saying there, Niall, is what I said as well. You just want a bit of desire and a bit of, you know, just work hard. And if you're beaten by a better team at the end of the day, then all well and good. But, you know, just work hard, stay in the game with a bit of desire, a bit of hunger. That's all, you know, we can really ask for. And, you know, with 15, 20 minutes to go, if it's still 0-0 or, you know, even 1-0, you know, you've got a chance. Yeah, it's scrappy there. It's poor out of Scott McTominay. Tries to lay one back to Amrabat, and it's just up in the air at him, and it gives Liverpool the opportunity to come down the right-hand side here. Now Salah goes one-on-one with Shaw, goes inside to Szoboszlai. Trent now with a cross, should be too deep, and goes for a goal kick. We've got to do better in the midfield in terms of keeping possession. Amrabat and McTominay a couple of times already now have given away needless balls. Unpressurised mistakes. Can't help but think we would be a lot more comfortable with Bruno. He does press so much, put under pressure at home. Yeah, but look, we're doing okay so far. I mean, we're not... we haven't been overrun. Here's Liverpool now. Get the ball wide right to Trent. Garnacho getting back. Cross into the box. Free header. Oh, well done. Oh, Nana drops it. Oh, it's just wide. And it's a corner. It was bobbling around in the box. Onana does enough. He probably should have come and punched, but he tries to catch it. And there's a couple of players underneath him, and he's always going to drop it when he hits the ground. Trent with the initial cross into the box. Oh, yeah, I mean, Darwin Núñez is just useless. I mean, all he has to do is head it on target, and it's probably going to be a goal. He heads it back across where he should have taken it on himself. And Onana gets lucky in the end. Corner to Liverpool. Corner swung in now. Again, a good header away by Varane. He's making some good headers away. Garnacho now tries to set away Anthony. Go on, win it! Desire. You know what I mean? I mean, we could have had a counter-attack there if you had it just gone and win the ball. Yeah, Kobe Mainoo is doing well, but Amrabat is not helping him. Now look, Amrabat is not a creative player. He's a defensive player, but he's after giving the ball away a couple of times so far. Simicast now cross into the box. Another corner. Núñez is useless, but you think Højlund is good, is hilarious. No, Højlund is potentially good. Højlund has got potential. Darwin Núñez is just useless. Simple as that. I mean, the whole world is talking about how bad Anthony is and we spent 100 million on him, but no one is talking about Núñez and the 100 million that Liverpool spent on him. You know what I mean? Here's Diaz now. Looking for a strike on the edge of the box. Goes to Salah, right. Big danger here. Salah on his left. Good block by Shaw. Yeah, and Shaw clears the line. I mean, it's all Liverpool, in terms of if you were saying anyone is going to score here, it's going to be Liverpool. They're creating an awful lot. United are defending well and they're keeping their shape, but you would be worried about how long we can hold out with things like this. Again, look, Liverpool win another corner. Trent now, cross into the box, back post. Hey, that's a push in the back, surely, ref. Ref! How is that not a push in the back, like? Yeah, United are dropping deep into the box here, in fairness. Here's Szoboszlai down the right-hand side now. Garnacho goes with him. Yeah, it's a poor pass and it's a goal kick to United. Let's see. Luke says, can't help but think we would be a lot. Oh, yeah, we read that one. Who do you think United should buy from the transfer market in January? I don't even know who's available at the moment, to be honest with you. This midfield is killing us besides Manu, says Craig. Martin says, Darwin Núñez is useless. I've heard it all now. If that's how United fans define useless, then United players must be Conference League. But see, there we go. It's typical, the anti-United bias or whatever it may be. I'm not debating. I will be the first one to admit that United are useless. But you can't admit when one of your players is useless. Darwin Núñez is fucking useless for 100 million. You telling me he's a £100 million player? You know what I mean? Or a €100 million player. He's useless. I don't care what anyone says. Good positive play there by Luke Shaw. Nice little 1-2 up the left-hand side. Garnacho now. You've got to be stronger. You've got to be stronger. So you do. Just too easy. Pushed off the ball. But he's not useless. Liverpool are top of the Premier League. Yeah, Liverpool are top of... No, they're not top of the Premier League. They're third in the Premier League, Martin. Let's get it right. You know what I mean? And how many goals has he got this season? You know what I mean? I mean, €100 million. How many goals has he got this year? He's got 2 in the Europa, 4 in the Premier League. Yeah. He's got what? 6, 7 goals? What did he have last season? 9. He's fucking useless. He's useless. Yeah, it's getting a bit spicy here, which is what you want to see. Getting a bit spicy. Darwin Núñez threw an elbow into Johnny Evans. Tsimikas and Anthony are after having a bit of a go at each other as well. It's what you want to see. Come on, let's see more of it. Martin says, Anthony, Mount Highland, how many goals between him? No, you're not listening to me, Martin. Try and get it into your thick head. I'm not debating that we're not good enough. But just, blind Liverpool fans not realising that they've got a shit striker up front. You know what I mean? Simple as that. Yeah, oh shit, great point. Anthony and Mount are not centre forwards. Yeah. Yeah, Liverpool just dictating tempo here, possession. United keeping their shape. Back and forth a little bit, but obviously Liverpool are main threat here. Here's Salah down the right-hand side now. Oh, the pass is too strong. Goes out for a goal kick. Hey! Hey, little dude. Oh, they're bright lights, aren't they? They are bright lights. So they are. See that? Look, that's Man United. So it is. We've got the good luck charm in. So we do. Watching Man United. I think the last 2 times there's been a goal scored for United when he's been with us. So, isn't that right? Ain't that? Getting big, isn't he? Yeah, getting a bit spicy there. Delon now having a little nibble there at Diaz. Amrabat has to go all the way back to Onana. But United are looking, I won't say comfortable, but, you know, they're not looking overawed or overwhelmed, which is good. Isn't it, Harry? First half, Harry. There you go. Good luck, Sharon. All right, pal. What I'm getting at is the money United have spent and getting absolutely nothing in return. Nunez scored important goals, especially last year's 7-0 drubbing. He scored important goals. How? What have you won since he signed? You know what I mean? Typical Liverpool fan in the past. 1 title in 30 years. 1 title in like 35 years nearly. Kobe Mainoo gets a yellow card there. Let's have a look. Ball was there to be won. Obviously, he didn't win it. It is a foul. Probably. Yeah, I'd say yellow is probably a little bit harsh. It is a foul, but he gets a yellow card. Oh, they won the 7-Up Cup. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, sorry. That was all they won last year. I'm surprised they didn't have an open top bus parade after that as well, because they did that when they won the Carabao Cup as well and the FA Cup, I think, wasn't it? It was embarrassing, really. Good play out there. Oh, McTominay, you're absolutely useless. He goes to pass it with his right foot, and his left foot hits it before his right foot can, and he falls on the ground. Oh, mother of God. Here's Liverpool down the right-hand side now. Salah inside is a poor pass. Yeah, and Kobe Mainoo will come out from the back. It's sloppy, boys. Giving it away high up the field. Here's Trent now. Yeah, and United win a corner. You just need to clear your lines there, or United concede a corner. You're loving watching United, aren't you? Yeah, see them Liverpool lads. We don't like them. We don't like them. So we don't. But yeah, another corner now to Liverpool. Again, they go back post with it. Van Dijk with a header. What a save, Onana. Right at him, but needs to make it. Yeah, I mean, that's the ball they've been trying to do all game. Van Dijk trying to get free at the back post. He does that time. But Onana's on his toes and just tips it over the bar. Good save. How old's the young boy? He is 9 weeks old. He was 9 weeks old on Thursday. Aren't you? Yeah. I really love him watching United. He's such a calm boy. Yeah, this is the calmest he's been now all day. Aren't you? Yeah, you're getting better. So you are. Anthony, first touch, man. Yeah, Liverpool can break here again now. United get numbers behind. Here's Nunez now. Szoboszlai. Yeah, I mean, Liverpool, in fairness to them, their final ball hasn't been that good. And I think if they could have got that right, there probably would be a goal up here at least. But But yeah, they're creating an awful lot, they are, but their final ball in around the edge of the box and in the box is letting them down a little bit. McTominay has more goals than Nunez this season. Yeah, that's true. He'll probably score today now and just do me in, you know what I mean? But what can you do? You're best buy. You're the best buy. Right, I think we might have to go back out here. Say bye, everybody. Back in a sec. You back down, pal? No, they're not back down yet. They're not back down yet. You're here for another while. Don't put any pressure on the young lad. Martin is keeping us entertained even if he's talking out of his hole. I know, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Love how Man United are playing Liverpool and we have Liverpool fans in the United channel. I know. Weirdest thing I can't understand is Scousers subscribing to the United fan channel. Weird that, huh? Says Oshin. I know. Yeah, you're on the move, aren't you? Yeah, it's good pressure again by United, just forcing Liverpool into a few mistakes here. Isn't that right? Thanks everybody hitting the follow button, guys. Much appreciated. Here's McTominay now up the left-hand side. Yeah, he gets just overcrowded, but United win the throw on the halfway line. It's been a decent half so far for United. Obviously, Liverpool are, have got more quality, but United have stayed in the game. They've kept their shape, defended quite well. Haven't created an awful lot, though. That's the only concern. Isn't that right? Yeah, you're on the move, aren't you? Here's Timicast now down the left. Again, United keeping their shape, forcing Liverpool back. Keep forcing the mistakes on Liverpool, says Fitz. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Just keep your shape, stay in the game, be disciplined. Communicate, keep your shape. Johnny Evans steps out really well. Ref! Yeah, well done, Johnny. Rolling back the ears there. What? Someone's ball is stuck in the tree?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Out the back or out the front?
Out the front.
Out the front.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Little man.
No, there we go.
Wow.
Good girl. Now, see you, little dude. But yeah, free to Liverpool now in a dangerous position. Amrabat takes the yellow card. Yeah, a bit of defending to be doing here. Ball swung in. Good header away again by Varane. And the strike is blocked and goes out for a corner. Varane has defended quite well in fairness, especially from the set pieces so far today. Yeah, the strike from Gravenberch. It was Kobe Main who heads it out for a corner. Yeah, I mean, if we could get to half-time 0-0. Here's the corner swung in now. Oh, a header just over the bar by Kanate. They are dangerous from them set pieces. Yeah, he has a free header. He has a free header. He should be doing better. Should be at least hitting the target there. Scott McTominay is so bad on the ball, it's not even funny. Like, the ball is played into midfield to him there by Luke Shaw, and he's just not able to receive the ball. I don't know, he's just not good enough. Really isn't. Mondo says Casemiro's a big loss. Yeah, he is, of course. Didn't have the greatest start to the season, but just a presence like him, the quality he has, big loss. But he's back training on grass, so you'll be hoping the next couple of weeks we'll see him involved again. Yeah, we just can't get out. It's just... Like, defensively, we've played quite well, but when we're getting the opportunities to step out with the ball, we just give it away too easily. I mean, like we were saying previously, Anfield is quiet, you know what I mean? It's dead. And you should really be trying to take advantage of that if you're the away team. Good defending there by Luke Shaw. Yeah, well done. Oh, Jesus. But throw it to Liverpool, right down in the United corner. Garnacho clears these lines. But again, I mean, we're just kind of clearing it away to nobody. Luke says, swap McTominay and Højlund. Honestly, Højlund can actually take the ball, hold it and pass it. And McTominay is our biggest goal threat. Party Booker says, we've no pace in that midfield. And Reece is so excited for after Christmas with Martinez back as well. Ball all the way back to Onana. Oh, fuck's sake, boys. Silly giving the ball away too easily. Reckon we'll keep Reguilon past January. I would keep him, yeah, if we could. I would certainly keep him. I think he's probably a better player than Malacia. Yeah, it's 2 in a row now. Onana has tried to go along with it. He's just kicked him out for throws. Lack of options for the midfield to pass to is the real problem. Yeah, it was always going to be the case though, wasn't it? It was always going to be the case. Seamus says, I'm a Liverpool fan. Thought I'd check in on the nerves. To be truthful, it's going to be a close game. We can't seem to finish when we get in the final third. Yeah, look, we were saying that, Seamus, before the game that, you know, Liverpool have been conceding. Not an awful lot, but they've been conceding goals over the last few weeks. So, I mean, I can't believe how quiet Anfield is. I really cannot get over how quiet Anfield is. And United players really should be trying to take advantage of this. But yeah, it's been the last maybe 5-10 minutes or so. It's been a little bit flat nearly. You know, Liverpool are struggling to create much. United then similarly when they get out, can't get out properly or, keep any sustained bit of possession. So yeah, it's a bit of backs and forwards at the moment. Here's Gravenberch now, a bit of space down the right-hand side. Goes to the edge of the box to Salah. Salah with a strike. Easy enough save by Onana. That's the danger, really, isn't it? Yeah, rolling up on half-time. Couple of minutes to go. It's been to be honest with you, it's been quite a boring game so far. Szoboszlai now crossed into the box again. Varane with a really good header away. He's playing well, Varane, in fairness to him. Garnacho wins a free. Chris says, I know McTominay scores goals, but he shows nowhere to help create goals. Yeah, there's no link between the defence and the attack because, the midfield, bar Kobe Mainoo, like Amrabat is a defensive midfielder. Scott McTominay just hides, so you're nearly outnumbered from minute one. Do we think Rashford will make an appearance today? Yeah, I reckon he will at some stage, yeah. No one is showing for Onana, says Chris. Ben says, I'll take boring, Jack, if we get a point. Yeah. Shem says, I think Rashford against Trent or Konate would be dangerous for us. Well, that all depends, Seamus, on the type of Rashford you get. On his day, Rashford can be world class, but he's not consistent enough with that kind of form. So... Oh, see, here we go now. Liverpool have got a bit of space. Diaz gets a wide left to Nunez. Tsimikas on the overlap. Cuts back onto his right. United get players back. Takes a strike, is blocked. Yeah, I told you, he's fucking useless. good play by Liverpool, in fairness, down that left-hand side. But United keeping their shape. Just need to keep doing it. Stay concentrating. Yeah, there we go. Good header away by Luke Shaw. But again, we're second to the balls, second to every ball being headed away or cleared. And it's not allowing us to get any bit of possession at all. And it's just inviting more pressure coming in from Liverpool. Georgina, thanks for the gifts. Much appreciated. Two minutes of at a time. We've got an offside free out to United. Oh, I cannot believe how quiet Anfield is. The speakers must be broken. They must be broken, surely. But I bet if they showed his GPS, he'd have a huge number, says Oshin. You can hear a pin drop. I know. I can't believe it. Anfield, atmosphere, Oh, high foot, ref! Yeah, free to United now. Good position. Yeah, and Endo gets a yellow card. Amrabat goes in for a header, and Endo just puts his foot up, doesn't see him coming, and Amrabat takes a kick in the snout for himself. Is it far enough, or is it close enough for a shot? Probably just a bit too far out, you would think. Well, good opportunity, though. What the fuck was that, Delors? Jesus. Anyway, half time, 0-0. Decent first half out United. Can't complain. 0-0 at half time. But we're going to need more in the second half because Liverpool will have more. You know what I mean? Liverpool, I say it again, I can't believe how quiet Anfield is. And credit to United for, defending well, keeping Liverpool at bay, minimising their chances. It has silenced the crowd, but you kind of really need to take advantage of that. But yeah, it's going to be a big second half. I'm just going to go to the bathroom, guys. Give me 2 seconds and I'll be back. Stay where you are. Right, we're back. But yeah, what's everybody's thoughts? It's Banshee bones today, guys. But they're made by Tato. So, yeah, they're unbelievable. Half-time bones. But yeah, what are people's thoughts? Happy enough with that first half? I'm happy enough with it. I think we've been professional. We've been compact. We've kept our shape well. Again, I mean, the same issue we've had throughout the season is we're struggling to create chances, you know. And when you struggle to create chances, you struggle to score, you know. So, but 0-0 at half time. I think we all would have taken that before the start of the game. Chris says, Sadar, centre forward, only has 4 touches. Main reason why he can't score. Yeah. A centre forward cannot get goals without supply. You know. And we're just not supplying him enough. My thought is we need Jota fit ASAP, says Seamus. Craig says we brought Liverpool down to our level. But what are people thinking? Are people are you a bit more optimistic now that we can actually get something out of the game? Amrabat absolutely dirt, says Jack. I don't think he's been dirt, but I mean, he's just a defensive midfielder, really, isn't he? There's no creativity in him, but not everybody has to be a creative player either. DJ's in, he says, survived so far. Yeah. I said at the start we could nick a 1-0. Absolutely. DJ says McTominay can't turn with the ball. Put in Donny. We mentioned it there, didn't we? Throughout the game at one stage where he's trying to open his body. He's just not a good player. You know what I mean? Fuck. There's the stats. Liverpool with 15 shots compared to United's 2. They've only had 3 on target. We've had none. We've had 1 touch in the opposition box. And they've had 9 corners compared to our 0. And they've had 66% of the possession. It's all Liverpool. But it's up to them to go and score, you know. No optimism, says Chris. We look like a bottom tier team. Invalid says, well, lads, how are we? I work, so I missed the first half. How was it? Liverpool dominated, but we're still in the game. We haven't created anything up front. Again, that's our issue. No one is showing up front, says Chris. Graham says Amrabat was woeful. Noel says Roy Keane is a bleeding legend. Alex is in as well. Oshin says the only stat that counts is a scoreline, and that's 0-0. We're doing okay, but need an outlet in midfield to link when we break down the attack, and McWhistle is not that. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. We said it before the game, didn't we, that midfield was going to be key. look, defensively, I think our midfield is doing quite well. You know, we're keeping Liverpool at bay as much as possible. But it's just on the... It's going forward that is the issue, you know. Are those Banshee bones? They certainly are. Højlund must be so frustrated in that team, says Dylan. Yeah, well, do you know what? Like, I have to hand it to him. He never complains. He never moans. He never throws his hands up in the air. He just gets on with it. You know, he seems to have a really, really good attitude. He's getting absolutely no supply, you know. Absolutely none. Noel says, from what I'm watching, I think yous need to bring Rashford on to change the game. I'm sure he'll be on at some stage. Should try a Banshee bone sandwich. I've had one, don't worry. I've had one. Amanda says, I take a draw right now. I think Liverpool will just up their game in the second half. Rover says, I think we've been playing good defensively and in the midfield. Yeah, defensively, we've been solid. We've been compact. We've defended well. We cannot string passes together going forward, though. That's the problem. Georgina, thanks for the gift. Much appreciated. Onana's playing good. Let's see. Do you miss the mustache? No. No, I don't. I don't. Andy says, I'm really disappointed with the crowd too. So flat. I can't believe that Anfield is so quiet. South Kildare accent? No. How old am I? 34. But yeah, big 45 minutes coming up. Big 45 minutes coming up. Daryl says, McQuistle is the biggest problem in midfield. Amrabat and Manu, I think, are playing okay. Højlund's getting nothing to work with. Yep, spot on. Dylan says, we have no one to progress the ball. That's why Bruno is so important. He makes things out of nothing. It's so frustrating to watch when you can't string two passes together. Yeah, I agree. You know, it's that type of game now where you'll just go, right, come on, let's just dig in. You know, if we can get a point out of it, just take it and go. You know, obviously you want to create and you want, you know, to have an opportunity to go on and win. But if you're not creating anything, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I mean, I like, are you telling me that Donny van de Beek is so bad that he couldn't get a game ahead of Scott McTominay? You know what I mean? I don't know. Especially in that number 10 role that McTominay is playing in today. I mean, that's Donny's role. You know? I don't know. I think he's doing a medical tomorrow, I think. Is he? What do you think of Greenwood shining at Getafe? Yeah, best of luck to him. Best of luck to him. Need to get a packet of bones, says Noel. Our bench is waffles, says Chris. Yeah, I mean, the depth is just not there, isn't it? I mean, when you look at the players that we have missing, we nearly have a starting 11 missing. Maguire, Diallo, Mount, Malacia, Ericsson, Casemiro, Sancho, Martinez, Lindelof, Martial, Bruno Fernandes. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy. Just hope if Rashford does come on that he works hard. That's all I want to see. Yeah, that's all we ever want to see, Dylan, really, isn't it? Diddle says, terrible half of football, but happy to be still in it. Front three need to get into the game more. They need service. Yeah. Davey says, is McTominay playing? Not alone. Is he playing? He's captain. Is that what costs Ten Hag his job? It could be. I would be bringing Donny van de Beek off the bench, bringing him into that number 10 role. I mean, what have you got to lose? You know what I mean? But it's going to be a huge 45 minutes here. It really is. I would like to see Rashford at the number 10, says Chris. Troy says, I would like to see Hannibal come on for McTominay in the 10. Noel says, do you really miss Sancho? He never lived up to the expectation and should be gone back to Germany. Yeah, I don't miss him. Again, there's nothing really to miss. Yeah, move him on. Move him on. Legend. Are they nice? Yeah?
I don't know, I didn't have one.
Oh.
I have one now too.
Alright, okay. We've got a warm scone. Oh, this is nice. You know we like a bit of grub here on the United Community Channel. A nice little scone heated up in the air fryer with melted butter on it. Nearly ready. Second half incoming. And we're up and running. Bit of jam. No, there's no jam on it. That's just a bit of butter. It's lovely. Kale, thanks for the gift. Appreciate it. Szoboszlai now down the right hand side. Pulls one back to the edge. Here's Darwin Nunez. Can't get the ball out of his feet. Salah's shot is blocked. United clear their lines. Trent with a strike. Blocked again. Szoboszlai cross into the box. Good header away by Amrabat. And Højlund trying to hold off three players. Needs a hand. Get your hand off his shirt, Amrabat. You're on a yellow card. Yeah, but early pressure coming from Liverpool here. Yeah, well done. Oh, jeez. There we go. I was just giving the ball away, though. Salah now lays it off. Trent coming in. Oh, side netting and wide. We said, didn't we? Liverpool are going to come out in this second half. United need to be on it. It's been all Liverpool so far. Right, Selena, off you go. See you later. But yeah, I mean, Liverpool possession pretty much from the start of the second half here. Luke says Evan, Pocket and Nunez are like 45. What a man. Yeah, just keep concentrating. Keep the shape. But again, it nearly has the reminiscences of the first half again here. You know, Liverpool starting fast. Crowd is up. United keep their shape, weather the storm, and quiet the crowd again. And see what will happen. But a real lack of movement out of Liverpool when they're trying to play out from the back there. Gravenberg now. Yeah, Garnacho, good defending. Yeah, it's a throw to Liverpool on the halfway line. United, again, going back to what we were saying in the first half, are just struggling to keep any form of possession. And we're going to need to, because you need to give your defence a rest, a breather, you know. Here's Nunez now out on the right. Varane goes with him and Shaw. Yeah, and they win a throw. They get on with it quickly. Salah now. Back to Trent. Someone needs to close him. Cross into the box. It's a good header away by Delors. Really good. Diaz was coming right in behind him. Here's Salah now down the right. Got a bit of space. Cross into the box. Yeah, it's too close to Onana. He comes out and clears. Good stuff. Liverpool, though, are getting a lot of joy down that right-hand side. Like, Luke Shaw's having a lot of defending to do. He's going to need a hand off Garnacho. Yeah. I mean, again, Onana overhits it and goes out for a throw. His distribution hasn't been great today, in fairness. And usually that's one of the stronger points of his game. Oh, Martin is back. Did your ma let you use her phone again? Gavler, thanks for the gifts. Much appreciated. It's been a really poor game so far, lads. So it has. Not specifically from United. It's just been boring. It's been flat. It's been dead. Here's Delon now. Lovely step overs. Cross into the box. Too close to Alisson at the near post. Liverpool can break here. Varane well positioned there. Come on now, just keep possession. Delon now, big switch to Garnacho. First real opportunity he has to run at Trent. Wins a corner out of it. Oh, it's a throw, sorry. Throw right down in the corner. Yeah, throw it to Liverpool. And they're away now through the middle. Yeah, this is danger now. Here's Diaz, one-on-one with Delon. Good tackle, Delon. Yeah, but we just keep giving the ball back. Like, Manu gets on the ball, gives a nice little ball to Luke Shaw, and we just kick it back to Liverpool. Ah, look at that for a touch out of Manu. He's so class. If only he had a couple of midfielders in with him in the middle of the park. It's good play out there now. Kobe Manu, ball around the corner. Garnacho's in one-on-one. Oh, what a tackle. Fuck. Oh, what a great tackle. Garnacho was in one-on-one and Trent just gets back and gets a toe in. They're the opportunities that United are going to be looking for. Yeah, I mean, Liverpool just getting back into possession. But again, there's not much tempo about them. Again, the ball in the final third from them is really poor. But again, we just clear our lines there and give the ball straight back to them. It is frustrating. Yeah, they're just showing the replay of Garnacho there. Trent gets an unreal little touch. Garnacho's just ready to shoot, pull the trigger, one-on-one. Yeah, danger here now. Salah on the right. Cross into the box. Blocked and cleared. Yeah, but again, here's Rasmus Højlund now. Yeah, it's a good tackle away from him. Liverpool coming again now. Switch over to Tsimikas on the left. Yeah, Anthony does well to get back and win the ball back. Yeah, you're not going to... run from there all the way. What a terrible game. What a terrible game. Salah now goes to Nunez. Surely he's offside. Yeah, and then the flag goes up. I don't know what the fucking delay there's be with that. Manu lacks pace, doesn't he? Liverpool putting pressure on again here now. Cross in should be... get up, you fucking prick, ya. Fucking cheating bastard. Do you know what? You should be fucking booked for that. Fucking going down in the box like that. You absolute fraud. Fucking scumbag. Gravenberch has gone down here. He was grabbed. Yeah, he was fucking grabbed. Yeah, he was grabbed. But yeah, just coming up on 60 minutes, still 0-0, guys. Terrible game so far. Really, really poor. Liverpool are going to make a couple of changes here. Looks like Gravenberch is going to come off. He's injured. I think it's Gakpo is going to come on instead of him. What happened to Gravenberch? I don't know, to be honest with you. Just pulled up, I think. Jaden, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Thanks everybody in the follow button, guys. If you're new to the channel, please do hit the follow button. Closing in on 40,000 followers. Anybody on TikTok, if you do want to get the full experience, we're live over on YouTube as well. We've got the scoreboard, the timer, the starting 11, all on the screen. Link is on my homepage, or just search United Community Channel on YouTube. Hit subscribe, get into the chat over there. We're live over there as well. Marcus, thanks for the follow. Patrick, Joseph, Edward, appreciate the follow, guys. Much appreciated. Scores 0-0. Switch now. Here's Diaz, edge of the box. It's good defending again by Delo. It looks like Salah has gone central since the substitution. Gomez now cross into the box, easily enough away by Varane. How is it not 10-0 to Liverpool? Well, they've only had 3 shots on target, so maybe that's why. But we haven't had any shots on target. But again, Liverpool dictating tempo, possession. It's a good ball now up the line. There's Gomez. Pulls it to Salah on the edge of the box, looking for a strike. Gets one. Comfortable enough save again by Onana. Ryan says, quite proud of us keeping the game this close. Yeah. Oshin says, I can't quite put my finger on it, but this doesn't feel like a Ten Hag performance. Feels Mourinho-esque. George says, do you do after-match conversations, Jack? We do, George. So we'll be doing a match reaction video straight after the game. So as soon as I end this live stream, you'll automatically move over into the match reaction video. And any of the official channel members can come on and give their reactions on screen with us if they want as well. So that's something you want. Cross into the box now. The low away at the back post. Anthony wins a free out. So yeah, if anybody wants to get involved in the match reaction, guys, we'll be doing it straight away after the game. Get your thoughts. Keep your thoughts for the match reaction video. We'll do man of the matches and stuff like that as well. And all the talking points. Oh, Shaw loses his foot and gives the ball away again. Yeah, good defending there by Anthony. But again, we need someone showing. Man who comes for it. Yeah, I mean, there you go. There's the difference. Just keeps the ball. Oh, Højlund is through. If we can get a good pass. Oh, you need to do better than that, Anthony. Again, we talk about, like, his work rate is good and his defensive work and all, but one little slip ball through to Højlund there. He's in one-on-one. And here's Liverpool coming now. Salah, edge of the box. Lays it off. Trent with a strike. Oh, just wide of the post. And there you go. I mean, Onana's beating all ends up here by the looks of it. Salah just lays it off. Trent is coming in like a fucking steam engine. He gives him the eyes as if he's going to far side and pulls it near post. Just creeps wide. United are lucky. But again, you could, like, one good ball 10 seconds before that from Anthony and we could have been in ourselves. $25 minutes. Now. Right, come on. Oh, Endo's free on the edge of the box. Oh, nearly gets it through to Salah, but it's a great touch out of Varane. Yeah, it's a goal kick. Good defending. Rashford's coming on. Good turn by Delors. Runs into space now. Needs to pick... Ah, Jesus Christ. We've been so poor in possession. So poor in possession. So we have. Salah now goes inside. Lay off there. Gakpo to strike. United are at 6s and 7s. Get a good block in. McTominay sets Anthony away down the right-hand side now. Oh, look, get your head up. Look at Garnacho on the far side. Here's McTominay now coming into the box. Yeah, it's good defending by Van Dijk. But yeah, the game is opening up a bit here. I missed a big opportunity for Højlund, supposedly. Did I hear Salah now? Strike! Great save, Onana. Here's Nunez now. Tries to cut in on his right. Terrible pass. But Trent will keep it in on the far side. Cross into the box. Varane with the header away. McTominay. Oh my God, he's so bad. Oh no, that was Højlund, sorry. Anthony's away now down the right-hand side. He'll keep the ball in. United can counter. It's 4-on-3. Ball inside. Here's McTominay. Strike. Dirt. Wide. Game is opening up a little bit here. Rashford is going to come on here. Yeah, it's going to be Garnacho off. Hasn't done an awful lot today, Garnacho, in fairness. But yeah, Rashford is on. Let's see what kind of Rashford do we get. Kanate with a lovely diagonal ball to Luis Diaz now. Down in the corner. Good defending by Anthony. Don't do anything stupid. Liverpool have a throw down in the corner. Tsimikas now. Diaz. Yeah, United have defended relatively well, in fairness to them. These are going to snatch it, says Noel. Oh, jeez, I don't know. Salah now, cross in. Yeah, it's good defending there by Delors. Just holding his ground. Seeing Darwin Nunez out. Carlos, thanks for the gift. Much appreciated, man. As always. Been stale enough as far as United Liverpool games go, but doing a job. Yeah, look, doing a job defensively. And, you know, anything can happen while you're still in the game. As Michael Owen once said, 9 times out of 10, the team that scores the most goals goes on to win the game. Darrell says, McTominay looking like he's going to survive another 90 minutes. He should be off. And Rashford in the 10. I mean, Rasmus Højlund, in fairness to him, 20 years of age, he's a handful, even for the likes of Van Dijk and Konate, holding him off. You know, I mean, Jesus Christ, if he could just get a bit of supply going the other way. I feel like this was set up not to lose, says Ushi. Well, it's the smart thing to do when you're down so many players and you're going away to Anfield and you lost 7-0 there last season. Referee! I mean, here's Luke Shaw now, a bit of space. United on the attack for once. Kobe Mainoo into the box. Pulls it square. Luke Shaw. It's good defending by Van Dijk. Just holds his ground. Yeah, no, Nana just puts the ball up into Rose Ed. Here's Liverpool on the attack now. Darwin Núñez is inside. Oh, no. Oh, what a block. What a block. Oh, Núñez is absolutely useless. He stops. What did he stop for? All he has to do is run and tap it into the goal. Let's have a look at this again. So Liverpool get on with the throw nice and quickly. Nice little 1-2 between Salah and Núñez is just caught inside. And he finds himself in, and it's just all United throwing their bodies at it. And Darwin Núñez turns around looking for a penalty from a block. And all he has to do is run on and get the ball. He's a fucking fool of a player, boy. Corner headed away. Back in. Delo with the header again. United struggling to clear. Strike Endo at the edge. It's all pinballing around. Diaz now. One-on-one with Johnny Evans. Goes back to the edge. Van Dijk chips it. Konate. It's all over the place. A scrappy strike. Onana into his hands. Calm. Struggling to keep that ball. Again, good defensive work there by Anthony. Darwin Núñez is off. Told you he was fucking muck. Anyone that debated otherwise, fucking useless, so he is. But yeah, what have we got? Just over 12 minutes of normal time to go, guys. It's all Liverpool, you would say, but United have had one or two kind of half chances kind of going on the counter. And here we go again now. Liverpool have got a corner. I mean, and you would be saying if you were a Liverpool fan, you know, like, we really should be scoring by now. But United have defended all right, defended decent. Still a lot to do, though. Tsimikas now, outswinger. Van Dijk with the header, comfortable save by Onana. Oh, and he goes long with the kick, and Anthony's away down the right-hand side. He needs to pick out the right pass. He's got Rashford inside. Oh, leaves Trent for dirt. Pick a pass. Comes to Rashford at the back post. No support. Amrabat. All right, keep it. Out to Shaw. Cross into the box. Van Dijk with the header away. Amrabat gets on it again. Good play by United. Oh, Amrabat, just as I said, a simple 5-yard pass. Can't say we haven't had a couple of chances. I mean, them counter-attacks with Anthony down the right-hand side, I mean, that was a real opportunity there. But it's what United are living off of at the moment. Oh, the nerves are kicking in. The nerves are kicking in. Elliott now with a strike. Again, comfortable enough save for Onana. The nerves are starting to kick in. The nerves are kicking in. Johnny Evans just kicks it straight out over the touchline. Come on, boys! Gakpo now goes to Salah on the edge of the box. Chance, big chance. Trent, edge of the box, looking for a strike. Yeah, McTominay does well. Here's Gomez. Strike is blocked. Gakpo. Cross into the box. Amrabat with the header away. United can't even hold the ball up. We need someone to get control of it. Oh, it's a terrible pass out of Endo, and United have a throw. Pellistri going to come on here. He's coming on for Kobbie Mainoo. Pellistri and who? Someone else is coming on here. Oh, Hannibal is on as well. Hannibal and Pellistri are both on. And Anthony and Kobbie Mainoo are off. So Ten Hag just looking to freshen up the midfield. It looks straight away. It looks maybe is McTominay gone into a deeper role beside Amrabat with Hannibal playing in the 10. It looks like it. Yeah, it is. It is. And obviously, it's just Pellistri then is just a straight swap for Anthony. Yeah, and United have a throw just inside the Liverpool half. Come on, boys. 7 minutes. 7 minutes to go. Liverpool on the attack now. Here's Gakpo. Looks for a strike and it's blocked again. Out for a corner. Pressure building again here. Right, just keep defending. Keep defending. Ball swung in now. Header away by McTominay at the near post. Liverpool will retrieve it though. Here's Salah now on the left. Cross into the box is a good one. Good header away by Shaw. Palestri doubles on it. But again, Liverpool keep possession. Here's Timicast now. Bit of space for a cross. It's a great ball in. Oh, it's a header. Oh, they're looking for a handball. No way. Luke Shaw's hands are by his side. Here's Endo now. Gakpo. Offside, surely. Jones with a strike wide at the near post. And Liverpool. Watch, here we go. Let's have a look here. Boss, it was a brilliant cross in. Yeah, Luke Shaw's hands are down. You're not getting that. No way. No way. Nah, they're never getting that. Yeah. Checked and cleared. No handball. Rightly so. Martin thinks it's a handball when even the most biased pundit on the face of the planet, Jamie Carragher, thinks it's not. So that's the category you're in, Martin. Here's Salah coming now. Oh, they're in. Oh, side netting again. Gomez with the strike. United are living on the edge here. It was a handball, but not intentional. So then it wasn't a handball, Martin. And it's not a penalty. You know what I mean? You need to start watching badminton or something, bye. Yeah, free to Liverpool. Three and a half minutes of normal time. And then whatever's added on. Oh, referee! Yeah, Luke Shaw, professional foul. Get in there and don't let anyone push him around. Get the fuck in there and give him a hand. Yeah, he's going to get a yellow card for it. Yeah, look, he trips him up on the way past. Canada's down as if he's after breaking his leg. Luke Shaw gets a yellow card. Fucking Van Dijk running as if a lad was after getting shot. Fucking dickhead. United have some defending to do here now. Appreciate all the gifts, guys. Good header away again by Varane. Varane's been really good today, in fairness to him. Again, Red, there you go. Where's your yellow card now? Early ball. It's too far for Rashford. Trent is away up the right-hand side. Gets it on to Salah. Scott McTominay gets back, gets a foot in. Trent now cross into the box. Again, good header away by Varane. Cross now to the back post, way too deep. Goal kick to United. Oh. Here's Endo now. Cross to the back post. Comes to Salah. Shaw with some good defending. Trent now. Yeah, Hannibal does really well to nick it off of Gomez. Can we start a counter-attack, boys? Ref! Offside. What? It's a free to Liverpool. For what? Missed that. Oh, he pulls his jersey. Yeah, he pulls his jersey. I didn't see that. So yeah, Liverpool with a good position now with a free kick to get a ball into the box. 5 minutes of added time added on here. Trent now cross into the box. Oh yeah, Varane is there again. Onana comes out to punch, gets a small bit on it. Rashford with a good tackle. Get the fuck out of it, Red! How is that free? He goes and wins the ball. What can he do if the man is there? I mean, he wins the ball. Wins the ball and takes the man after it. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Fucking nothing wrong with it. Soft boy, the game has gone. Fucking soft. It's a great opportunity for Liverpool now. Really is. Trent now, ball in. Yeah, headers over the bar. Gakpo with the header. We're going straight into the match reaction video as well, guys, once this is over. If you're watching on YouTube, anybody watching on TikTok, if you want to get involved, the match reaction is on over on YouTube. Make sure you get over to the YouTube channel. We're live over there now. Link is on my homepage. Anybody that's already watching on YouTube, just stay where you are. Once we end this live, you'll automatically move over to the match reaction lobby. We'll be getting in there, discussing all the points of the game, man of the matches and all that kind of stuff. So make sure you're sticking around and getting involved. Don Amrabat. Here's Højlund now. Bit of space now for Luke Shaw to run into. Here's Rashford on it now. Just checks back and goes to Shaw. Oh, lovely little 1-2. Here's Rashford now. Cross into the box! Oh, no one there! And Salah's on the break down the other end with Delors. Brilliant defending, Delors. Brilliant defending, Delors. This gives it a throw to Liverpool. What's going on? Delors after getting a red card. What's that for? What's that for? What the fuck is going on here? Yeah, it is a United throw-in. Initially, the ref gets it wrong. That's a disgrace. The ref gives him 2 yellow cards for 2 different pieces of... Oh my God, that's a disgraceful decision out of the referee, so it is. Disgraceful decision. That's absolutely ridiculous. So it is. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Descent twice. Trent now ball to the back post. Too deep again. Goal kick to United. What a fucking terrible referee that lad is. Jesus Christ. Not even enjoyable to watch with the amount of yellows for no reason. Says part of people, yeah. Luke says, seems like an agenda, alright. What's left? We're gone over the 5 minutes. Aaron Wan-Bissaka is going to come on here. But yeah, we probably like we're 30 seconds over the added 5 minutes here. Liverpool on the attack up the right-hand side. Konate, yeah, Højlund is struggling. And United cleared their lines. That should be it, I'd say. Yeah, and that's it. That's it. 0-0. 0-0. We'll take it. We'll take it. Not a good performance in general, but look, we'll take the point at Anfield. You know, 9 times out of 10, you would take the point. But, yeah, good defensive display by United, but going forward, really, really, really poor. Guys, we're going to jump over and watch and do the match reaction video. Anybody watching on YouTube, like I said, just stay where you are. You'll automatically move over to the match reaction video. We're going to be discussing all the talking points. So stick around. Please hit the like button if you haven't already done so. Subscribe if you're new. We'll see you over on the match reaction video in 2 minutes, okay?